Let's begin talking about change. We live in a world that constantly requires us to change in order for us to survive. Change that can be caused by unexpected circumstances, such as a pandemic, work-related issues or opportunities, and our personal lives, such as family loss. Change is constant, and it requires us to learn and develop new assumptions and beliefs in order to grow. We begin to gain new knowledge and perspectives about ourselves and our surroundings. However, we all claim that we are constant learners, that we are lifelong learners, but are we really transforming during our change? Are we really adjusting our ways of thinking after receiving new information? When you have answered those questions, then you have truly experienced transformative learning. It's amazing how our brain works during transformation. When we have experienced transformative learning, we begin to see a fundamental change in our worldview. We begin to shift from unquestioning information to reflective and conscious learning. An example of learning is when we go to school and are taught about biology. But transformation is when we begin to understand how our body works, our nutrition, and the importance of exercise. Another example is when you learn about psychology. Transformation is when you're able to connect with others and are able to create healthy relationships with everyone. In 1978, Mazzaro introduced the transformative learning theory, where an individual's learning goes beyond just acquiring information. It supports the critical ways a learner begins to question their surroundings, their assumptions, and beliefs. In addition, a disorienting dilemma acts as a catalyst for transformative learning. Dilemmas usually occur when we have experiences that do not fit our expectations, and they can only be resolved with some changes in our worldview. The COVID-19 pandemic was a catalyst in my own transformation. Teaching in class, I always wanted to create hands-on opportunities and oppose the use of technology in the classroom. Due to the pandemic, I needed to transform my beliefs and assumptions about technology in order to create a virtual classroom that could mimic in-person learning. By experiencing transformation, I was able to gain new skills, beliefs, and assumptions about the online platform. I began to create a virtual classroom that provided children with a vast amount of resources that would allow them to play, explore, and maybe they too could experience transformation. Let's not forget the importance of critical reflection on transformative learning. Critical reflection helps us begin to examine the authenticity and reliability of our beliefs and assumptions so that we can correctly evaluate them. In my own perspective, I believe transformative learning is accepting the change, accepting all the negative emotions, and taking our time to critically reflect on our assumptions and beliefs, even asking for help.